Hi, I'm Travis Walker with the Law Offices of Travis R. Walker. We have a number of attorneys in our office who handle a number of different practice areas individually. One of the practice areas we handle a lot of is divorce. And one of the questions we get asked often is an appraisal required for property in a divorce? And the question is, maybe. It just depends. If you're fighting over the valuation, then at some point an appraiser would be a professional that the court could determine as an expert witness who would then deem to be determine what the actual value of the property is. This is especially important if the property is not planning on being sold. Say, for instance, one of the spouses plans on staying in the property, but there's a dispute as to what the valuation is and at what time. So an appraiser can be used as a tool to help determine what the valuation of that property is. Now, it's not necessary in every divorce, especially if you can come to some type of level of agreement as to what the valuation is. There are obviously tools like Zillow and Redfin out there to help determine what that valuation is, but that doesn't mean that it's a correct valuation, and it doesn't mean that everyone's going to agree on the valuation, as often happens, because during divorces obviously there's a lot of disagreement that occurs. So you want to be aware that an appraisal at some point may be required, and it's important to be thinking about this from the beginning of the case, because in the event that an appraisal is required, you don't want to get caught late in the game trying to create a valuation for the property, because then you're caught looking at a trial without maybe necessarily having the expert witness in place. So if you think that an appraiser is going to be required, it's very important for you to get in front of it and do the right thing and get in touch with an appraisal right now. Now, you may end up getting a different appraiser than your spouse does. It just depends. It's hard to say because if you can't agree on an appraiser, then you're going to have to get your own. They're going to get their own. Then there'll be what we call a battle of experts, which is where both of the experts come to the court and fight over what the actual valuation is. So if you have any questions with regards to the property valuation or anything, 772-708-0952. Again, that's 772-708-0952. Visit us at traviswalkerlaw.com. Happy to help you out. And if there's any divorce questions, we can take it from there. Thank you.